Hello, Aries, and welcome to your message. I hope that this message finds everyone amazingly well, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day so far. And I hope that this message helps bring you some insight, clarity, confirmation, and healing. Okay. So, Aries, I love doing Aries. I'm an Aries rising, Aries moon. Let me know where Aries falls in your birth chart. Aries sun, Aries rising, Aries Venus, Aries north node. I don't know, it could be anything, right? Okay, so I have some channeled messages, downloads for you guys before I get into the cards. If you are new here, loves, I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and an oracular priestess, okay? I am carrying out my soul mission and soul work in this lifetime that I've done through many lifetimes, which is being an oracle, a seer, and a prophetess. Okay, so for you guys, I immediately heard once in a lifetime, and then I put moment, a pathway, an opportunity, and love. Okay, once in a lifetime is huge. It's once in a lifetime. It's right. We think of like miracles and once in a blue moon, right? So, I feel that for a lot of you guys, you can feel this accumulation of energy, this accumulation happening where it's like a speed up. It's almost like it started real slow. And then it's like going real fast, real fast, real fast. Okay. So don't mind my sound effects. You guys know I'm very, theatrical with everything that comes through and how I share it and all the things. Okay. So there is some kind of once in a lifetime doorway, gateway, opportunity, path opening up. And I'm getting 3. Okay. I keep seeing the 3. So you could be getting a lot of 3s, 33, 333. That is a master number of ascension, mastery, basically, ascended masters, right? Immediately I'm getting Yeshua, Jesus. So this could be an ascended master that you really connect with, that is coming through to you, or who wants you to connect with them and work with you. Mary Magdalene, okay, the twin flame, divine feminine counterpart of Yeshua, of Jesus. Okay, so Mary Magdalene is showing up for a lot of you guys as well. Okay, and what I'm specifically hearing is the divine feminine embodiment. So it's like, for a lot of you guys tuning in, like if you are a divine feminine high priestess, okay, like that's what you resonate as, right? Like then it's about you being mentored and guided deeper into your divine feminine embodiment on earth at this time. So that's what she wants to help with, okay? I also immediately heard queendom spouse. Okay, so instead of kingdom spouse, I heard queendom spouse. So again, I could be talking to a woman or someone who connects as divine feminine, where there is a queendom spouse. You are the queen of your queendom, okay? You are the empress of your empire. 333, as I look over, see, there's something about the 3s. So specifically 333. 3 is a very powerful spiritual number, okay? You got to think of absolute unification, unity as one, wholeness, one, where, you think of the Holy Trinity, right? Which is God, God's source, divine feminine, divine masculine. Triangles can be a symbol or, symbolism that you're seeing a lot of right now. You could also be seeing a lot of references to ancient symbols or sigils, hieroglyphs. Okay, you could be seeing certain things in lucid states or through meditation or the dream state. If you can remember these, sacred symbols, geometries, whatever it is that you're connecting with or seeing, try to remember them. Also, as I say, write them down or try to draw them out. For some of you guys, this is about creating your own personal symbols and sigils, okay, that come from channeling from your imagination, your creativity, and your connection to your own higher selves and source, God consciousness. Kind of getting that though, creating your own sigils or symbols This is a symbol I've created for prosperity. This is a symbol I've created for protection. This is a symbol I've created, and it's coming from you. So nobody else in the world knows what these symbols are except for you. This is a part of your past life energy too, by the way. Okay. So your queendom spouse, okay, that has to do with the once in a lifetime moment, opportunity, and love. Okay, and then I got empire, and I put like parentheses, build, build, build. So it's about building your empire, okay, and what you've been building. Forgiveness and transmutation is another one. So I feel that for a lot of you guys, there could be just like some old memories, wounds, past life stuff. This is like past life regression work. Like, you know, where it brings up a lot of discomfort, sadness, you know, anger. It's just like these lower vibrational kind of energies that I feel need to be dealt with or addressed. So whether this is forgiving yourself for your own, you know, things that you feel like you've made mistakes and I should have done this, because I'm just getting like forgive yourself, but also forgive other people. This isn't about condoning behaviors and saying, oh, if I forgive them, then that's okay what they did. It's not that at all. Forgiveness, it brings forth a healing within ourselves when we forgive others, because we're no longer carrying around or harboring, you know, that resentment and that anger and that pain. So there's something very big about people that you connect to or have connected to through your life, through the past, through your journey, and it's about forgiving them. I'm getting let bygones be bygones. Just forgive. You don't have to forget, but forgive it. Forgive it so you can heal and move forward. Okay, and then transmutation. I feel like that's a part of that. You're transmuting old, dense energies that you're still carrying and lugging around with you, but also just a time of transmuting all that doesn't serve you, transmuting pain into power. This is a big alchemy energy here. You are a very powerful alchemist at this time. I just saw 7-11. And then I got feeling fierce, and I put 3 exclamation points. And then I put the tiger, the lion, and the dragon. So I feel for you guys, whoever I'm talking to, these are going to be very powerful spiritual animal allies. The dragon came up in, I want to say, Scorpio's reading. So if that resonates where you're like, yes, the dragon energy is fire, right? And the dragon does speak of alchemy and mysticism and magic and all of these very powerful things on the esoteric mystical side, right? But the fire breathing dragon breathes fire. You guys are fire. The dragon represents air and fire, right? So air element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that can be relevant to you guys in one way or the next. But working with the dragons, calling forth the dragons. But I feel like for a lot of you guys who I'm talking to, you already connect to the dragons, or you've always been drawn to dragons, the mythology of them. Like I feel like you guys, right? Like you could be very drawn to an example, very, you know, basic example for modern day is like Game of Thrones and loving the dragons in the Game of Thrones show and the Targaryens and the House of the Dragon, the new show, and like just very much resonating. You could even resonate with like that time period, even though it's like a, you know, it's not based off any true events, but dragons are very real. We have earthly dragons. We have angelic dragons that are in the quantum, right? And I feel that. I feel like you guys, just who I'm talking to, you really connect with the dragon and the dragon energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are embodying that. And I feel like you guys need to like work with it, call it forward. Also with the lion and the tiger. Okay. So, and what I'm getting is like lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. You guys are no longer in a place where you are afraid or scared. And if you are, you know, feeling fear or worry or, you know, like a lack of courage in one way or the next, you know, then tapping into, you know, any of these energies here with the tiger, lion, and dragon, they're going to really help you. Now, I'm getting protective forces, so I feel that the dragon is going to be big, but also, I mean, you don't want to mess with a tiger or a lion. So these powerful spirit animal allies are helping to, they're your protective forces. They are protecting you from, you know, lower vibrational people, energies, The dragon is burning a ring of fire around you, transmuting all that needs to go. For some, you need to work with the dragon energy to help you transmute and forgive. Okay. First card out is the Emerald Tablet Activation. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read the message for this card. So you can connect and look at, you can see like these beautiful like symbolisms carved into the Emerald Tablet. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Ancient symbols, things that you may not even know like what the hell they are, right? Like maybe you keep seeing something in your mind's eye, or like I said, you dream of it. Maybe you're watching like a show on ancient civilizations, you know, and then you see hieroglyphs or something and it just, you know, you start tingling all over, or, you know, you get this intuitive hit, or it just pulls you in where you're like, why do I feel so connected? It's like that. Okay. Cosmic ordering, divine alchemy. Did I not just talk about alchemy and alchemization and you're the alchemist and all these things? Look at divine alchemy. See, you can't make it up. If you are new here, welcome in, loves. Definitely want to subscribe. Don't want to lose the channel. Oh, conscious manifesting. You guys are consciously manifesting. Okay, like there is like for most of our lives until we go through an awakening and we become more in tune with the law of attraction, with the energy, with all of this, we are blindly manifesting. You know, we just, you know, oh, I want this. Oh, I have a goal of this, right? But then we tie it all up with a lot of negative thoughts and negative actions and, you know, lessons we haven't learned and dense energies. And now we're in a place, right, where we are consciously manifesting what we want. Okay, so cosmic ordering. Let's see what this message is for the Emerald Tablet Activation. So by the way, this card, just by looking at it, it is an activation. Okay? Okay. Let's see here. And I do want to thank you, my loves, for being here with me. All right. For all of your love and support. I want to thank you for every like and every comment, every donation, and every donation, you guys, whether it's $1, 20, 50, 5, 300, or, you know, $10, it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful energy exchange of gratitude, appreciation, and love that you are sending my way. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Each and every penny is absolutely appreciated. And each of you guys who has donated or does donate or will, I pray that that donation in any amount, whatever it is returned back to you times a million. Okay, so it is a whole. But thank you, my loves, and thank you just for being here and supporting and co-creating these messages with me, because I'm tuning into your energy. Okay. So the Emerald Tablet Activation. Okay, so let me just read this really quickly a little bit. The Emerald Tablet is one of the most celebrated of the Hermetic texts, a series of sacred Egyptian Greek texts from the 2nd century of earlier. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was trying to read two sentences at once. From the 2nd century or earlier. They form the basis of Hermeticism, okay? A spiritual tradition that brings together science and spirituality through investigations into the cosmos, the mind, and nature. Most of the texts are a series of dialogues between a teacher and a student and are based on the concept of alchemy, the art of turning lead into gold, or something that is leaden and heavy into a golden opportunity. Holy shit. It literally is talking about lead into gold, the leaden and heavy into a golden opportunity. And that's what I got for you guys. Very first thing I heard, Aries, was once in a lifetime. Opportunity. A moment, a pathway, an opportunity, or love. That's what I literally wrote. So this is about golden opportunities, and that's what I meant. It feels miraculous, like once in a lifetime. It's going to feel like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. I can't believe this is happening. Like what? That's this. Okay, so I'm not going to read the rest of I'm going to read the message. Okay, so when the Emerald Tablet Activation card appears, you are being called to remember the gifts that you are carrying from previous lifetimes. Even if you don't always understand how to express them, there's a part of you that knows you hold great power within. This is a special time for you to use that power to bring into manifestation all that you need for your life to unfold in a way that is in alignment with your best interests. All that has unfolded so far has given you the opportunity to learn and grow, even the unsettling moments. But you are a master alchemist. That's literally what I said, you guys, with the capacity to take all that was once challenging and use it to create positive opportunities for yourself. As above, so below. All the thoughts that you send up to source will contribute to your evolution on earth. Wow. Okay. Oh, another thing that I just got that I didn't even say down here, the very last thing was battling the draconians. Battling draconians, and then I put fourth dimension. So for a lot of you guys, you are doing some really powerful work in the fourth dimension during astral travel or meditation, but I'm going to get probably for the most part, for most of you guys, while you're asleep. Okay, while you're asleep, that's where you're doing, I'm hearing like Battlestar Galactica. Okay, I don't know what is random, but anyways, everything that comes through I share. Isn't Battlestar Galactica like a game or something? I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's like a show. I have no idea. I just know I've heard it. Anyways, there's a lot of that. Okay, so you guys are doing a lot of spiritual light work. Okay, where you are transmuting and helping to alchemize and transmute and block and eradicate the darker forces that reside within the fourth dimensional realm. Okay, so you know me, I'm a very seasoned astral traveler, and this is a large part of what I do. Like oftentimes I go to bed early, I get up in the morning, I get a good night's rest, like hours wise, but then I wake up and I'm like, why the frick do I still feel like I'm so tired, right? Well, I know why, because I was going through spiritual trainings, or I was literally battling like, darker forces in the fourth dimensional realm, which is predominantly where I go to do that, right? So you could be a part of that too, which is a lot of us are, right? But not everyone is aware of it or realizes it or knows it, okay? So anyways, that could be you. Before I get into the tarot and the romance angels, do a little bit of love and messages, I do want to get a spirit animal card for you guys. Can we get a spirit animal for Aries at this time? If this is connecting with you guys so far. I feel too, the emerald, I feel like a lot of you guys that are tuning in, like you could have like an emerald green aura or yellow aura. That is another one of my gifts that has come through over the past, I'm going to say like 6-7 months or so. Seeing auras for the first time and connecting and being very in tune with people's auras. It is something that I would like to incorporate into personal readings, is doing aura readings, auric readings. As well as smoke scrying and fiery flame readings. So, ooh, speaking of flame, like a moth to the flame, burnt by the fire. Are you kidding me, Aries? Look at all this green too, by the way. Now we've got green and yellow, green and yellow. Look at that. Different kind of green, but same thing. Yellow and green, yellow and green. This is very relevant here. So the moth, okay. The moth is, okay, first of all, people around you are like super drawn to you, like a moth to the flame. As I was saying the word fire, flame, the moth flew out. And that was the first thing that I heard, right? That song could hold relevance to you. I feel like this is connected to a very beautiful, like love, like someone's very drawn to you here, okay? Like a moth to the flame. The moth, like think of a bug zapper, like, they will go to the light, they will go to the bug zapper and get zapped, which, it's, I get it, like bugs and irritating and, they especially on a hot summer night, it's too much and blah, 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 right? But like me being so connected and in tune, it's like as one with all, like it actually like really like makes me sad. Like when I, like that kind of stuff now, it makes me sad to see like any kind of like insect or bug or anything like suffer or, but that's just what happens when we become super high vibrational and we are so in tune with with the one consciousness. Okay. So that could be you too. You could become super sensitive to things like that too, which means your vibration is just rising and you're just connecting on a very deep level. Okay. Like I can't even kill spiders in my house anymore, like at all. Like I have so much love for spiders and connect to them so deeply on a spiritual level. Like I can't, you guys, I can't. Okay. Like I even had a black widow in my house not too long ago, and she was there up in the corner minding her business, and I honor the black widow. And if you guys look up the meaning, the spiritual meaning of the spider or the black widow spider in particular too, it is so profound. It's so beautiful. But I honor them and I thank them for being around me because they're so powerful. You know, in my eyes, it's like having like a, you know, instead of like a little spider hanging, it's like a white dove, you know, it's like they're so divine in that way. Anyways, I like, you know, I take like a broom, I try to get them off and I run them outside and I let them down somewhere, you know, kind of away from the house, but where they can, you know, so you could be just super sensitive like that too. But someone is drawn to you like a moth to the flame. It's like someone, I'm getting like keeps coming back, keeps coming back, keeps coming back. This is not like a toxic person. This is not like a toxic relationship or ex that like, you know, you had this like crazy, like they were abusive and narcissistic and disrespectful and, you know, called you names and slept with your sister and then stole all your money. And then, you know, this is not that. This is something where someone is drawn to you and they've been in the darkness. And I feel like you are the light that they're drawn to. Like whoever this is, they've been living in the shadow. They've been living in their shadows. They've been living in dense vibration. They've been living with a lot of darkness around them. I'm getting this person was like very much in denial. Denial. It ain't just a river in Egypt. Just kidding. Anyways, I love saying that. Every time I say the word denial, I say that. But anywho, someone is very drawn to you coming from the darkness into the light. They are attracted to your light. Now, we all house shadow and light, yin and yang, of course, right? But you emanate this divine energy, you know, as within, so without. So it's like they recognize this, that you are this beautiful light being on the inside, this cosmic being, but you also emanate that out. Like you're otherworldly, you're mystical, you're enchanting. It's like that. Okay. Also, what I'm getting here is this is like a big kind of like rebirth too for me is kind of what I'm getting coming from like the darkness, dark night of the soul and rising up towards the light, awakening, you know, all of that. Let's go ahead and just see what the book says here about the moth in particular. Can I find it without having to go to the thing? Let's see. There it is. Okay, perfect. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. When this energy is in balance, it's enthusiastic and whimsical. I feel like that's you guys. I feel like you guys are the moth balanced energy. Like you're very enthusiastic, you're very whimsical, and that's what I meant about like how people are seeing you, or maybe how someone in particular or other people, like the people are just seeing you as enchanting, whimsical, like you've risen from the shadows, from the darkness, and now you're vibrating at like this high frequency, you know, vibing in the light. Okay. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Okay. This is someone who thought the grass was greener on the other side. And it's funny that the first sentence is the grass was greener, right? And all you have here is green. There's a lot of heart chakra activity here. It's like your heart is like wide open because you've gone through a shit ton of healing. Like your heart was super blocked before, but through forgiveness and transmutation and alchemy, you've turned that heaviness, leadened energy into gold. Yeah? Okay. So it's like someone chose another option or they went somewhere else. They just chose a different path where they thought the grass was greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. So again, someone went for low-hanging fruit. They went for the easy way out. They went for easy options, okay? They went for something that they thought was shiny, new, something, right, that they could, you know, probably control or manipulate or just, you know, not get their heart crushed because it's low-hanging fruit. Okay, someone went for that. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. Someone is very, very freaking disappointed and burnt out in their choices and in their life. This could be you, Aries. I don't know. Okay, some of you guys need to rest. If you're experiencing burnout and you're becoming irritable and you know you don't have a lot of patience and you're just right, you need to rest. You need to rest. Okay, I know it's hard for Aries. Trust me, Aries rising, Aries moon, right here. I'm guilty. That's why, you know, the universe put me on my butt for several weeks in the beginning of the year, right? I got really sick because I needed to rest and I wasn't doing it. I wasn't listening. So I went through a deep integration and healing because that's what happens to us, right? It's helpful to remind the Moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. They chose illusions. They chose illusions, and I'm getting toxic patterns. They went for easy solutions and shiny and new, like the book says. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. They thought the grass would be greener. Just like a moth, like I said, flying towards the light of one of the zappers. They think it's going to be, right, I'm flying towards the light. And then they get zapped, and then they really fly towards the light, right? Like, you get what I mean? Someone done messed up here. They messed up, they messed up, they messed up. Okay, so is this person flying from the darkness and illusions of their own life towards the light, and Aries is the light? I think so. I think so. Funny, too, I talked about symbolisms, my loves. And I said specifically the triangle, and I got like the Holy Trinity. And look, the very first card out, right? It speaks of the air element, triangle. But it speaks of the air element. That's the symbol of the air. Okay, so you could be dealing with an air sign. Or you just have a lot of maybe air in your chart. It doesn't actually matter. We all have all signs like in our chart. Planetary placements are different. You know, we're not going to have all signs in our planetary placements or in our specific houses in that way, but... All right. Here we go for Aries. Romance angels. Very soon. Because look at this moth. The moth's like little antenna things are in the light already, but the rest of the body is ascending into the light here. And it's funny too, because I'm looking at the emerald tablet and it almost is like, right, like the light, right? It's going up, like it's connecting to the cosmos and to the earth. Okay, so there's as above, so below, like the card said. So I'm getting grounded action. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Someone is making a clear choice, clear decision about what it is that they want. Okay. Now for you guys, what was it that I wrote? Oh gosh, I buried my... once in a lifetime. This is like a once in a lifetime love. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the chemistry card. Sorry, I'm just trying to see my notes. Your queendom spouse. That's what I put. A queendom spouse. But if you know, queendom, kingdom, it doesn't matter. It's your heaven on earth spouse, your new earth spouse. And then I put empire. You're building an empire. This is someone who you build an empire with, or someone's coming in that you build an empire with. But you're building the empire first on your own, you see? Forgiveness and transmutation. I think someone is seeking forgiveness here, Aries. I think what I'm getting is I'll never find another you. I'll never find another one like you. Chemistry. Because just like, didn't I? Was it you guys? Where I was just talking about Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. Oh my God, see, when I channel, it's like psychic amnesia. It comes in, it goes out, that's it. Was that you guys, or was that, I honestly can't remember if it was you or if it was, who did I record before this? Scorpio. Or if I was referencing Yeshua and Scorpio. I want to say it was you guys anyways. And then I'm looking over, it's 2929, 1111 as I'm holding up a twin flame, as I'm holding up twin flames. Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. I want to say it was you guys that I was just channeling that. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It's like a moth to the flame. It's a strong magnetic attraction. Like a moth to the flame, burnt by the fire. My love is pure, can't you see my desire? That's the way love goes. Bump, 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 bump. That's the way love goes. Like a moth to the flame, burnt by the fire. Oh, no, it's my love is blind, can't you see my desire? Can't you see my desire? Someone wants to show you, because words are cheap. That's what I'm getting. Words are cheap. It's, I want to show you my desire. I am a moth to your flame, and I don't care if I get burnt by the fire. You see, the moth said low-hanging fruit. The moth thinks the grass is greener on the other side, but it leads to disappointment and burnout. Someone is burnt out and disappointed in their life and their choices, and they are mad at themselves, Aries, upset with themselves. Okay, for some of them, what I'm getting is they feel like it's too late to fix this. They feel like it's like they want it, they think about it, they dream or fantasize about you or something, but they feel like it's too late, but they do feel this, okay? So that could be a message for some of you guys. This could be a twin flame. You showed them some light. You are emanating light. You are, this is that once in a lifetime thing here. Someone is having an epiphany that the fact that they met you and knew someone like you, that it was a once in a lifetime. You are a once in a lifetime energy. You are the one who showed this person some light here. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Crazy confirmation. I am pretty sure that I was just talking and channeling about, I swear, even though if I was talking about, because I said I'm getting Yeshua, now I'm getting Mary Magdalene. Actually, I don't think it was you. I don't know. Frick, you guys, I'm so confused. I don't think it was you guys. I think it was in Scorpio's message. But if I did say it, just whatever. You may want to watch Scorpio's reading. If this is a twin flame thing, I feel very strongly, Aries, that like Yeshua is guiding this masculine and Mary Magdalene is guiding the feminine here. It's like that for a lot of twin flame connections. And, you know, Yeshua works with the feminine too, and she works with the masculines too, but this is a divine match. This is a divine match. And someone, Mother of Wands, Queen of Wands, there you are. There you are. First thing out, and bottom of the deck is the Emperor, Aries. Are you kidding me right now with this confirmation? Okay. We just recently had, right, we're in the eclipse energies, right? We just recently had the eclipse portal of the lunar full moon eclipse, and then we had the total solar new moon eclipse. And then just 2 days ago, we had the Scorpio full moon, which was the first full moon after the eclipses. And I've been saying, I'm not an astrologer or whatever. I do everything intuitively and through what I feel and pick up on and connect to and receive. And the messages that I was receiving about this specific full moon and the eclipses was that it was going to be highly, highly activating, specifically with divine masculines out there who have been in power struggles with the ego and their conditioning and, you know, just being, you know, connected and addicted to the matrix and material realm, like that it was going to be life altering for them. And that's what I'm getting right here, right now, that this person, this Emperor, with the eclipse energies and the full moon, it brought them some kind of massive enlightenment and life-altering shifts within about you, first of all. Okay, this person was, first of all, deathly afraid of falling in love with you. Oh, what I'm actually getting is that they had already fallen in love with you, but it scared them. This person had already fallen in love with you, and then it scared them and they ran. Okay, this person, 10 of Wands. We have nothing but fire. Wow. And I specifically channeled out forgiveness and transmutation. And then I was talking about the dragons and the lion, right? And I said the dragon, and I was talking about fire and the fiery ring and all the things. This person, what they feel for you has become, it's becoming toxic to hold it, because it's so burdensome to them. It weighs so heavy on them. Okay, this person sees you as a very powerful, as a powerhouse. You're a powerhouse. You take action in your own life. You've been building Emperor. You've been building your empire. Did I not say that? Empire. Build, build, build in my channeled notes. And then we get the Emperor who rules the empire with the Queen of Wands too. So it's like a double message. Someone is very sexually attracted to you. I'm also getting, for some of you guys, this person is with someone else, but they fantasize about you. They pleasure themselves to you. It's all like secretive though. Like nobody knows. You would never know. You know, it's the only one that knows is them. Show me the 10 of Wands. Why is the 10 of Wands here? All right, I'm going to have to wrap this up. 7 of Wands, 4 of Wands. It weighs heavy on them because they feel like they deceive themselves by staying quiet, by not being courageous and brave like the lion. Instead, they acted like the lamb and the fox. You know, the lamb is so sweet and kind and loving, and it's a baby, and it's, you know, all these things, right? But in this sense, it's cowardly. It's cowardly. Like they just sat there like a little lamb, timid and scared, okay? And then they deceived themselves. But this person never took their eyes off of you. Whether they literally watch you online or see you somehow, or energetic spying, because swords are thoughts. This person had a lot of deceptive thoughts about when it came to love. They didn't trust it. But it's like they're realizing now that that's their own stuff, that the reason why they didn't trust it had nothing to do with you. Okay, like, you know, a rattlesnake, for instance, like it's hard to trust a rattlesnake. Everyone's afraid, right? Because, right, they're fast. They can strike at any moment. And most of the time, people don't even see them. That's how they get bit, right? They camouflage. This person thought that you were camouflage, that you were, you know, you were someone that could strike at any time, and it would hurt them. It would kill them. It would ruin them, you know, because of what they felt for you. It was like next level. So they ran, cowardly, but it was deceptive. Why do we have the 10 of Wands here? Because this person is aware that they had a chance at something amazing, and they deceived themselves. Okay. I'm also getting with the 4 of Wands, or the 4 of Wands. Wow, I accidentally said the 4 of Wands. Okay, so this person could be engaged to someone, or married, or in just like some kind of commitment. I'm getting like they wish that you were the one that they were with. They wish that they were with you and not whoever they're with. If they're with someone. Clarify that. Yep, the Tower. This person's in a tower. Who's in a tower? The King of Wands. The divine counterpart of the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. All of the lightning, the Tower and this, look at that. And then the Lovers is after the King of Wands. Are you flipping kidding me? This person's ego, it kept them away from true love. The Lovers. It kept them away from true love. And now they're going through some kind of big awakening here with the lightning bolts. That's what I mean by the eclipse and the massive shift. I said it was like crazy the shift that takes place during this time. Over just, you know, the course of a few weeks, a month. These masculine energies, the ego it's like it's being broken down on such a massive, massive scale. And the changes and the epiphanies and everything it's very abrupt. It happens very fast. Lightning bolt, lightning bolts. This King of Wands is in a straight up tower over the fact that they had true love in front of them. Look at that. The Lovers, Justice, and then the Ace of Swords. Look at all of that rainbow energy tying it all in. And then the more lightning bolts. Archangel Michael here. And we have the divine sword of truth. Archangel Michael's sword of truth, the sword of light. It cuts things away. It brings forth divine truth that is very powerful. It's very healing. Because it's from the soul. This person is in a tower moment because they're going through a huge awakening and they're having massive epiphanies about this whole thing with you. They are the moth to the flame, burnt by the fire. And we have nothing but fire, right? With the Mother and King, and then the tower with the fire, and then the fiery like eclipse energy here with the Aries, you, right? Your energy. False victory, Ace of Cups. This person wants to bring some kind of balance here. They're having huge epiphany moments. They're seeing how they brought this false victory upon themselves. How they thought that they like had a victory. Like it's like, you know, oh, well, you know, it ended between me and Aries, but I just started dating this person and, you know, they check all the boxes, you know, the grass is greener over here, you know, I'm winning, you know, I thought I'd be, you know, but I met someone, I'm winning, life's good, it's great. No, it's bullshit. It's total bullshit. Excuse my French, but it is. Okay, so this person is seeing it. They're feeling it in a huge, huge way right now. I just saw 4242. That could be an age, or it breaks down to 66. That could be a sync as well. Sixes, June 6th, life path numbers, things like that. Okay. I'm not going to take the Ace of Cups, but we did see it. Okay, so just show me the Father of Wands and the Emperor. What is this Father of Wands wanting? What is the action they're wanting to take? Ace. Look at what fell out. The cards that I didn't take, Ace of Cups, and behind Ace of Cups, okay, was the Daughter of Swords. What does this person want? What is the action? Well, right now this person is, I'm getting like working up the courage to message, to send a message, to break silence, but it comes in like a small way. This person is watching you, and while they've been watching you from a distance, spying, whatever, they've fallen deeper and deeper in love. The cup has grown, it's gotten full. The cup runneth over, darling. Just from watching you, the cup has runneth over with love. Let alone being around you, and if you take this person back or forgive them or whatever. But this is a strong love. Justice. This is a very beautiful soul contract that was meant to be fulfilled. And I feel with this Ace of Swords and the lightning bolts, all of this, I feel that there's a good chance that it can be. For sure. But this person needs to like, right, get out of their, they need to get out of this. Okay. Moth to the flame. I feel like this person is coming. I feel like they want to come in. I feel like there's a good chance that they can. Show me the Moth. The Father of Cups flew out backwards though. Instead of withholding and holding the cup back, they give the cup of love, like a moth to the flame. And it even landed like this, upside down, where it's the cup of love close to the geese. So it's like his cup of love is delivered. Okay? Coming together. All right. You know, everyone has free will, so I don't know. And, you know, I mean, I'm assuming if you're still here, then you're, you know, someone who knows that this is a divine, very powerful, beautiful divine connection, and that you feel this person still in that way. And then as I stop shuffling and I look down, the sun is staring at me randomly. The happiest, most blissful card you can possibly receive. It's also the biggest yes confirmation card that you can receive, Major Arcana. It also represents divine masculine and inner child. You make this person so happy. This person is having huge realizations around the fact that you were the true happiness for them in that way. And not the grass that they thought was greener. And the sun, I mean, it's the sun. It's the biggest form of light. A moth to the light, a moth to the flame. Because of how you make them feel. Okay. It also speaks of enlightenment and things being revealed. So there's something big being revealed here. Although someone is nervous, they're up in their head a lot. Okay. They're also like, you know, there's a lot of like self-talk of like judging themselves about, and that's why we have the 10 of Wands where it creates that like heaviness, because they are projecting that, you know, onto themselves of like, you know, oh, I want to reach out. No, they're going to hate me. You know, no, they think I'm a liar. No, you know, they're just going to see me as the 7 of Swords. You know, we haven't talked for however long, you know, I'm hearing months and months. Okay. So this is not someone that you just broke up with 2 weeks ago or last month. And you're like, you know, this is something that it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while for someone to go somewhere else where they thought the grass was greener and then realize that it was not, and then realize that they made a mistake, and then realize that they are missing out with Aries, that they missed out with Aries. Okay? What did I say in the beginning of my channeling? Once in a lifetime. Opportunity, pathways, you know, love. That's this. This person knows that you are this once in a lifetime opportunity in love. Okay, so this is what I've got for you, Aries. For whatever reason, there's a lot of stuff coming through in these particular zodiacs that I'm running through right now. Every single one so far has been like 40 minutes, you know, like this 47 minutes, you know, 39 minutes. Usually they're like 20 minutes, you know, so, but there's just a lot coming through because of the eclipses, because of these new timelines, because of everything, Mercury direct, like everything. So there's a lot to come through for you guys, okay? So if you're still here, thank you, my loves, as this does take a lot of energy to channel all of this through, right? Let alone one message as opposed to like, right, all 12 signs plus collectives plus clients, right? So it takes a lot, but that is my soul work here, a part of it. So it's a pleasure to be here, an honor to be here with you, loves. Thank you again for all of your loving support. If you want to work one-on-one with me and you want to connect with my spiritual gifts and, you know, whether it's a general, you know, psychic or mediumship reading, a past life Akashic reading, just a 20-minute vent sesh. You know, I offer intuitive energetic healing, which is like all kinds of stuff. Like we tap into your energy, your aura, your chakras, your physical vessel. I do a lot of quantum healing with light language. And so it's just, there's a lot of different stuff. Okay. So if you're new here and you just are getting to know me, that's a little bit about me and what I offer. And this is how I channel. So anyways, have a beautiful day, my loves. Thank you again. Namaste.